And welcome to the Patriots Show. Hope you're having a great evening. I'm having a great evening. Let's look at the waves of the Dominican Republic. Oh man, I would love to be right there. It'd be freaking fantastic. Just on a lawn chair and just chilling. But that is not possible if you do not expose stuff. You've got to expose stuff. Rock in, rock out. All right, so we have a bunch of ambulance chasing Democrats and ambulance chasing politicians as usual, and everybody is like one of us, one of us, one of us. But you're not part of the band, you're not a groupie, the band's not coming back for you, nobody cares, they never did, they never will, because they have to protect their donors. And that is the sad part that people don't realize. And they treat their politics like a football game. And it's disgusting. And it's so sad. And here we are. And football is fun. The Thursday night game tonight was great. Had a great time watching it. The Texans against the Buffalo Bills. It was great. It was crazy to see how many sacks there were. But anyway, we are getting into the Democratic Congress people, representatives that are saying, oh, we should go after the Epstein files. Trump, 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 Trump. I don't care if you like Trump. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. It's all just political theater as usual. You have to follow the money. The money is what talks. Politics doesn't even walk. It's like grinding its leg against the ground. It doesn't even matter anymore. But we have all these high-paid politicians throwing a temper tantrum, and it's so silly. And it's we have lawmakers that are literally texting Jeffrey Epstein and going after Trump, yet all these one of us people are saying, oh, well, it's all to Trump's fault. And then you go into Epstein was texting U.S. House member during 2019 hearing. Newly revealed documents show a sex offender message lawmaker and influenced their questioning. And everybody's going after Trump. I don't care if you like Trump. Trump is a figurehead. Trump is getting his marching orders, hopefully from the right billionaires. Because it's not millionaires, it's billionaires that put these people into office. Not millionaires. And everybody's like, oh, the millionaires are going to take down everything. No, it's the billionaires, the trillionaires. And, all right, newly released documents from Epstein estate show how convicted sex offender appeared to be texting a member of Congress during 2019. And she's like, oh my God, he wasn't a sex offender at the time. But can we move on, please? Can we just move on? Yes, it's Stacey Plaskett, U.S. Virgin Islands, where Epstein Island was located. Nothing to see here. It's so funny how we're just pushing the blame. Bonnie S. investigation into Epstein ties to Democratic adversaries. Sorry to say, but Republicans and Democrats were both taking donations from Epstein because he had the backing. And I'm not going to say what backing he has because I don't want to get a strike. But it's something to do with the Middle East and a little piece of land in the Middle East that was just put there to antagonize the Middle East in the first place, the Bolsheviks and all that fun stuff. So she's out here saying, oh, I don't know, he wasn't a sex offender yet. I had no idea, but I'm a part of the Virgin Islands. Yes, where Disney cruise ships just dock and they just stay there. And there's little planes and little islands and oh man, there's so much going on. Yes. Oh man, she needs to be impeached from office and basically have her security clearance banned because if we want to actually make a change, if we want to actually make things happen, this kind of thing cannot be a part of the equation. This is disgusting. And then the entire news media is running with, oh, Trump was a part of the Epstein and this and this. And she's literally taking questions from Jeffrey Epstein to basically bring Trump down. It's so hilarious. It's so great. I love it. It's part of my shows. We got to take little things seriously, right? And then I went into Gronk, and then you'll be like, oh, it's Elon Musk, and he has so much crazy stuff. Oh, pull up Gronk. Everybody loves AI right now. So let's go through AI and Gronk. Bill Clinton flew on the jet 26 times. It's right here. Donations, Hillary Clinton, fundraising, Larry Summers, who has stepped down, Stacey Plaskett. Yes, there we go. I just mentioned her. Chuck Schumer, that was trying to block the entire government through Thanksgiving. And he's such a great guy, Chucky Schumer. Oh, John Kerry, who ran for president. Oh, man. Al Gore, climate change, blood and gore, and carbon taxes, and all that fun stuff that we have to deal with every time you look at an airline. Oh, you are such a bad person for flying. Here's your carbon footprint. And it's just goes on. The world is not going to flood. We've been here for thousands of years. And recently I went to Rome, and it's kind of crazy that they don't talk about things that happen in decades. The U.S. is 250 years old, 200 plus years old, 70, whatever. And we talk in decades. They talk in centuries. You go to the Vatican and you go to the Pantheon, and that was 1,300 years ago. That was almost 4 to 5 US's ago, 4 or 5 Americas ago, older than the British Empire. And we're sitting here dealing with all these weird people that pull the strings of our universe, and we take them so seriously. What's the difference between bread and circus? Chuck Schumer. Oh, Trump is the worst thing ever. Oh my God. But yet I Jeffrey Epstein. No flights or deeper ties documented return flights post-scandal, but received donations from such sex offender when he was diddling kids. But he's just right here and saying Trump is the bad guy. And I don't care if you like Trump. I don't care. Because he's just a figurehead. He's in there to do a job just like anybody else. If you don't do your job, get the hell out. End up like the dude on the couch. And I'm not going to get into these other guys. John Kerry used to fleece corporations and basically bankrupt companies and profit, and we're supposed to take him so seriously, skull and bones. And it's just Hillary Clinton, the Kennedys, the small plane crash, she became senator, hillbilly, it's so exhausting to have to listen to these people that have looted and pillaged companies and countries for decades. These are all Cold War leftovers that we're supposedly taking notes from. And it's so brain numbing when you can literally go into Gronk or ChatGPT anywhere, and this is just common knowledge. It's right here, and yet people can't do this simple search. They can't do this simple search, yet they identify as this. They will dress up and protest for these people. It is disgusting. What planet are we on? I want to be on this planet. I want to be right there. I want to be right there, just like everybody else. And it's so gross that people stand up for those people when all we really want to do is be right here. We want to be on this beach, watching the waves come in and come out, and maybe get in the water and not get bitten by the Hillary Clinton sharks. Thanks for watching the Patriot Show. I am your host, Ted, from undisclosed moon base locations, deep, dark, undercover caves from Colorado. All right, everybody have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Rock on.